All right, for my weekend review for April 29th through May 5th, I want to say it was a pretty damn good week. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but it seemed like I got a lot of stuff done, recovered a little bit, and just all around had a good week. Ran about 55 miles total. I didn't bike at all this week, so I not 1 mile at all. I don't really care. Did a little heat training midweek, like a 10 mile for Pittsburgh. Just get used to a little bit of heat, running some roads. Didn't get the grass mowed. It was getting a little high with all the rain that we had. Pulled a couple bushes as well by our front steps. Just needed out of the way. Didn't do any podcasts, but I didn't really care because it was just such a quick, busy week. Didn't really have time to do anything. Did mulch all the trees and bushes that I planted last week. So that was a nice big project. Actually planted a couple more Friday as well. I bought 2 apple trees and a peach tree. I had to replace one tree in the upper yard because a deer broke it in half last year. So I replaced it with another peach tree. Hopefully it grows. If not, it will. And then the 2 apple trees in the lower part of the yard, I had to replace them because deer just destroyed them last year. So yeah, I got 3 more trees this week. Planted them right away Friday because it was supposed to rain a little bit. So, or what was that? Maybe it was Thursday or whatever. Either way, whatever. Thursday or Friday. Got them in right before it rained. And actually started raining as putting some stakes in the ground around the trees. Because what I do is I stake the trees, like around the trees, and I put just like a little bit of string around them. The ones that I do that at, it does keep the deer out, so I wanted to get that up real quick so I didn't have to worry about that. Just a little deterrent. I know if they really want to get to them, they can, and I don't want to get that plastic stuff around the trunks of trees because I feel it doesn't let them breathe as much, but whatever. Did mushroom hunt this week. Me and my dad went. We got a couple handfuls. It's about the end of the season. Most of them were getting dry, falling over. I mean, they were pretty big, but I don't want to say the season's over. Finished cleaning the sticks in the yard up, so that's all good to go. At least the big ones. There might be a few small ones here or there, but whatever. Hill repeats a 20-mile day. I just used the Pittsburgh Marathon for that. Cross that off. So with that being said, I did do the Pittsburgh Marathon. I finished in 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 17 seconds, which is a 2 minute, 4 second PR for me. I was only shooting for like a 3 hour. I figured I could maintain like a 6:52 throughout the thing for 3 hours. So I'm really shocked that I got the 2:51:17 and PR without even actually trying and pushing and like redlining the whole time. So I just stayed calm and within myself. If you listen to my marathon recap, you'll see my motive and plan behind that with my Garmin Pace Pro. But that was really fun and unexpected. So now I'm Boston qualified by 18 minutes, so pretty much cinches that I'm in if I want to go. I'm really leaning towards it. Just one last shot to say I went twice. So those are my 2 goals for Pittsburgh Marathon of 3 hours. Well, it was 3 hours to Boston qualify, so I did do that, and PR was a hell of a surprise. A lot of friends cheering me on. I got to see a bunch of friends running the races. Just all around good time. What else I do this week? When I went down for the marathon, I stayed Saturday, so I actually got to go to the Pirate game. They played the Colorado Rockies. Jack Sawinski got a base hit in the bottom of the ninth to walk it off. So that was pretty cool. It was a little rainy during the game. I think like the fourth or fifth it started raining. But I did have like a little rain poncho, so I put that on. I was fine because it was warm enough. Sometimes at PNC Park it can get really, really cold. And guess what? I got front row seats. First time I ever got front row seats at the Pirates game along the first baseline. It was section 7, row A. I didn't actually get tickets until I was walking in the door. So as I'm walking from my hotel to the game, I'm looking at SeatGeek. I found like front row for $60, and I was like, splurge a little bit, treat yourself. So I did that, and that was a pretty cool experience. Not that I'd ever really sit there again. I like sitting up a little bit higher so I could see like everything going on. But for $60 front row seats, you know, as much as I go to the Pirate games, which is like maybe once a year, and that's usually only during the marathon weekend, splurged a little bit. So that was a cool experience. And I got a Mitch Keller bobblehead the first time I actually went to a game and got a bobblehead. I owned a couple that I bought before. My mom got me a couple, but it was the first time I actually went to a game and got one. So it was pretty neat as well. And it was Star Wars night. So you had like Star Wars, people dressed up as Star Wars, and the screen was themed and all that fun stuff. So it made it really interesting game on top of that. So all around, I had a good pirate experience this weekend. I enjoyed the finish line festival after the marathon, hanging out with people, getting some pictures and stuff like that. Just seeing people post their pictures and times and how proud they were. It was pretty cool. Did take a little bit to get to Pittsburgh. It was a pain in the ass, but whatever. Trying to think what else. That was a pretty quick week, I think, with the weather and stuff. Other than that, that was my week. This week coming up, gonna mow grass again. Might mushroom hunt again. I got Glacier Ridge 50K on Saturday, and then Rothrock 11.5 miler on Sunday. No real expectations for either one. Gonna use them as more of training, but I mean, obviously, I want to try a little bit, but we'll see how things go. If there's like a bunch of fast people with either one, I'm not going to try too much and just use them as training, especially Rothrock. Coming after, a day after the 50K, I don't want to burn up and hurt myself. So it's one of those like ultra running training type things. You do a long run on Saturday and followed by some longer miles on Sunday. So that's why I sort of signed up for it. I'm probably going to regret it on Monday, but whatever. Ooh. Yeah, that's about it. Between those two races, mowing the grass, mushroom hunting, and just healing a little bit, because I got a couple blisters on the back of my Achilles from my shoes. My knee still hurts from when I fell at falling waters, like the scab part. So just try to heal this week, take it easy, see how things go.